restrooms already have a creepy reputation, but some take fear to a whole new level. These aren't just urban legends, these are real haunted places with horrifying stories and unexplained phenomena. From ghostly figures in mirrors to doors that lock on their own, these bathrooms are avoided at all costs. Here are 14 of the world's most haunted toilets. Are you ready to flesh out the truth? Our first stop is Japan's Himeji Castle, where the legend of Okiku haunts the old well near the restrooms. Okiku, a servant girl, was killed and thrown into the well after being falsely accused of losing a precious plate. Her ghost rises nightly, counting plates 1 to 9, before unleashing a chilling scream. Visitors report sudden cold, the feeling of being watched, and the faint sound of weeping echoing from the walls. Some even hear a ghostly voice counting, a reminder that Okiku's spirit is still searching. A simple bathroom break here could mean a brush with a centuries-old sorrowful spirit. In Japanese schools, the legend of Hanako-san is a rite of passage. Summon her by knocking 3 times on the third stall of the third-floor girl's bathroom and asking, "Are you there, Hanako-san?" If she answers, legends say a bloody hand may emerge, or you might be dragged into the toilet. Students report hearing doors creak and seeing pale hands, making the third stall a place of real fear. Whether spirit or urban legend, Hanako-san keeps students on edge. In Pluckley, England, the LV Hotel's restroom is infamous for its supernatural activity. Guests hear a woman sobbing from empty stalls and witness stall doors locking themselves. The most chilling encounters happen at the mirror, where a sorrowful woman's reflection appears and vanishes. Fleeting shadows and a heavy sense of grief linger in the air. This isn't just a haunted restroom, it's a nexus of sorrow. Privacy here comes with a side of pure dread. Thailand's Bang Pakong Hospital hides a tragic secret, a nurse who took her own life in the restroom. Staff and patients hear mournful cries and see wet footprints that vanish into thin air. A bone-chilling cold and overwhelming sadness fill the room, sometimes accompanied by a gentle, icy touch. For many, this restroom is a memorial to a lost colleague whose spirit remains on duty. It's a place where grief lingers, making every visit unforgettable. Chicago's Congress Plaza Hotel is legendary for hauntings, but its lower-level restroom is especially unnerving. Guests hear disembodied whispers and see shadowy figures in the mirrors. Faucets turn on and off by themselves, and phantom splashes of water hit unsuspecting visitors. The ghosts here seem to prefer the privacy of the powder room. It's one thing to hear a noise, but another to feel a cold, ghostly splash. Even in a hotel full of spirits, this restroom stands out. India's Mysore Palace is haunted by the sound of a queen's anklets echoing toward her old bathroom guards. Hear the musical chime late at night, leading to the royal restroom before fading away. Those who enter feel like unwelcome intruders, the air heavy and charged. No violent apparitions, just the profound sense that the queen's spirit is still present. Her presence is announced only by the faint jingle of her anklets. The English building at the University of Illinois is home to a haunted fourth-floor restroom. Legend says a professor's ghost lingers after a tragic end. Students report frantic sobbing, flickering lights, and the feeling of being watched. Some see shadows under stall doors when they know they're alone. Many avoid this restroom, fearing a ghostly encounter before exams. Poveglia Island in Italy, once a plague quarantine and asylum, is infamous for its haunted bathrooms. Investigators' equipment fails, and recordings capture blood-curdling screams from empty stalls. The air is thick with dread, and some are violently pushed by unseen forces. These restrooms feel like a vortex of pain and suffering. It's a claustrophobic nightmare, where the island's dark history is concentrated. At St. Mary's School in the Philippines, the last stall of the girls' bathroom is haunted by a weeping ghost. Students hear crying find the stall empty, then see wet handprints on mirrors and clothes. The last stall is always left empty, a silent tribute to the crying girl. Students wait in line rather than risk an encounter. The legend is now part of the school's identity. Japan's Eika Manto legend haunts the last stall, asking, "Red paper or blue paper? Choose red, and you're sliced. Blue, and you're strangled. There's no right answer. Only by refusing can you hope to escape." This tale preys on restroom vulnerability and persists in Japanese culture. aka Manto, is toilet terror at its deadliest. In Utah's abandoned Toole Hospital, one restroom is notorious for aggressive hauntings. Investigators capture clear EVPs, flickering lights, and a swirling red mist. The sense of being trapped and watched is overwhelming. This restroom doesn't just scare, it wants you gone. It's one of the most intimidating haunted locations on our list. Edinburgh South Bridge vaults are infamous for intense paranormal activity even in the restrooms. Visitors hear whispers and feel icy touches or tugs on their clothes. The sensation is direct and physical, shattering the barrier between worlds. The vault's haunted restroom makes a simple bathroom break a chilling ordeal. Some former inhabitants may still be reaching out from the darkness. In South Korea, a school restroom legend warns of a ghostly girl in the mirror who asks, "Do you see my face?" Say yes, and she reveals her mutilated face. Before killing you, say no, and she kills you. Enraged survivors report nightmares and the feeling of being watched. This legend turns a simple glance in the mirror into a moment of terror. It's a cautionary tale that haunts students to this day. England's Mermaid Inn is packed with ghost stories, including its restrooms. Guests see fleeting shadows and hear ghostly singing while washing up. Some witness a grim-faced man in period clothing staring back from the mirror. The apparition vanishes in a blink, leaving guests questioning reality. At the Mermaid Inn, even the restroom isn't safe from the supernatural. Next time you're in a public restroom and the lights flicker, remember, some stalls aren't empty. From haunted castles to asylums, these stories show that the veil between worlds is thinnest in the most unexpected places. The isolation and vulnerability of restrooms make them perfect for paranormal encounters. Which haunted toilet creeped you out the most? Comment below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more terrifying tales. Stay safe out there, and maybe think twice before using that empty stall.